This is day 14. We made it. We're almost halfway there. Today's the big day. This is the fry screams. And apparently, we learned that there are two different methods to the fry scream. We have head voice fries and chest voice fries. The way Dave explained it is that head voice fries are above your like regular talking register. Excuse me, fuck. And chest voice fries are below the talking register. So if you were to like make your voice crack, so if you like started from lowest to highest, like that up until the break is chest voice for below, and then everything above the break is for head voice highs. He said that head voice fries are good because it's like it gives easier access to mids and high fry screams. And he said that he goes for those head voice fries when he's going for a more like emo-y, angsty scream. Versus chest voice fries, which are below the talking register, but that enables you to get lows, mids, and highs. It's not exclusive to just being the mids and highs because you're using your head voice. You talk about a lot of exercises for compression to get your vocal cords to close together. Like a lot. Like I'll have to rewatch that video like a couple times a day to like, hammer it in. A lot of methods. Like I just watched the video, it was like 10 minutes long and I can only remember like two. And he named off a bunch. He would argue that there are unlimited fucking permutations to figuring out what to do. The ones that kind of stuck with me were doing vocal fry and then flexing your stomach. So vocal fry, if you've ever seen The Grudge, is this noise. It's that's considered vocal fry. So fry screams is essentially getting that type of distortion while you're screaming. But one of the things that you can tell when you're like closing your vocal cords is when you go ha ha ha, and you can like feel your throat close up. So one of the things he said was like starting at like first we're learning the head voice fry. Is start at a high register, so like right there. Act like you're constipated. One of the things. The other one was like pretending like you're puking, or like you're being force choked by Darth Vader. Like it's like really put. He also suggested that a lot of people are afraid that when you like physically think about trying to attempt a fry scream, that you'll end up using less force and not really closing your vocal cords all the way, and you'll end up fucking it up faster than you will not. So he said like to genuinely think that you're like, do not overthink it. Like think about what you're doing as what you were doing, not like, oh, I'm gonna try to do a head voice fry scream. Would be like, excuse me, I'm gonna throw up for a little bit. That's more like false, but you get what I mean. So I'm still trying to like figure out which would be the best way, and I think I like the like it's vocal fry, like but like adding breath to it, so it's and he wants you to get like achieve a like almost like a wet gurgly noise, right? It's just a lot. I thought I was gonna write a lot more down, but he talked a lot. He said to push harder than you would think to. Because if you're like forcing your body to do a thing that it thinks is dangerous, that it thinks is going to damage it, it'll get you into the headspace of, like, you'll get there and it's like, oh, like my body doesn't want me to make this noise, or my body doesn't want me to feel that way in my throat. Eventually it'll override itself into being like, okay, well, if you put that much strain on it, or if you think about putting that much strain on, maybe you end up doing it, conditioning yourself earlier on. I kind of lost my train of thought there. The thing he suggested was being a baby, not being a baby, but imitating a baby with a higher head voice. So like, weh, 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 weh. Almost sounds like Waluigi, right? Or doing a cat meow, like meow, meow, meow. And I feel like that borders onto Toad from Mario. And that in and of itself is fucking ridiculous. But I feel like my falses are okay, like at the moment. They've also specified that if you add a H sound to the beginning of your like trying to find the distortion, it helps a lot more. Specifically like he haze rather than like who hose. I got a pimple on my nose there bothering me. Like is my face turning red? I can't fucking tell. But the certain compression exercises that he talked about, like specifically like decompression exercises, where doing vowel sounds soft and hard while like compressing the vocal cords together. Again, with that ha 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 Funny thing is, he hasn't mentioned whether or not that's supposed to hurt like it did, because it's fucking scratchy, and I forgot my water in the other room. So, but we're definitely gonna work on that. Watch the other videos, try to find like that sweet spot and getting the fry distortion down, and practicing different methods. Again, I'm gonna watch that video like 2 or 3 times, like after I've uploaded this one, and then probably watch it 1 to 2, 3 times every day after that to like again really hammer it in, like how I'm supposed to be making those noises. But we're getting there, halfway there, and I'm doing a lot better than I expected to be honest. Yeah, fries. Thank you for watching. If you did, subscribe if you want to see more. Comment how you think I'm doing, how trash I am. I don't mind. And again, thank you. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow.